Welcome. In this video, we're going to go through part 4, which is extension. So this is optional, but I recommend you give it a go. And it involves doing 3-step equations. So let's have a look at the first one here. So what should we do here first? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of that 9. So I'm going to times both sides by 9. And that's going to leave me with 3 times 9 is 27. And then on this side, I'll just end up with 7 plus 4d. And then we'll keep on going here. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this 7 here. So I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides. And then that's going to leave me with 20, because 27 minus 7 is 20, equals 4d. And then the last thing I'll do here is divide both sides by 4. So I'll divide this by 4, and I'll divide this by 4. And that's going to leave me with 5 equals d. So as you can see, this involves 3 steps. So not just 2, 3 steps. We're not going to test this, but it's just a good way to get some extension in. All right, let's keep on going here. What are we going to do here? The first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to subtract 12. And that's going to leave me with negative 12 is equal to 2u over 5. And then the next thing I'm going to do is times both sides by 5. Now, what is negative 12 times 5? It is negative 60. So that means I'm going to be left with 2u is equal to negative 60. And then the last thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to divide both sides by just by 2. I'm going to divide both sides by 2 to get rid of that 2 there. And now I'm going to be left with u is equal to negative 30. Hopefully you're able to get that. Make sure that you're pausing before you give them a go yourself. All right, let's come down to here now. What I'm going to do here first is I'm going to get rid of that 5 by timesing both sides by 5. And that's going to leave me with 2x minus 3 on one side and 15 on the other. Then I'm going to plus 3 to both sides, like this, plus 3, plus 3. And then once I've done that, I'm going to be ending up with 2x is equal to 15 plus 3 is 18. And then the last thing I'll do is divide both sides by 2. I'll divide both sides by 2. So that's going to leave me with x is equal to 9. And that is my answer there. Hopefully you were successful with that one. There is your answer. All right, let's now look at our very last one. Make sure you're pausing it before you watch me do it. I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides here to get rid of that 4 first. That's going to leave me with a 5 on this side and then 5x on 2 on the other. Then I'm going to times both sides by 2 to get rid of that 2 down there. And that's going to leave me with 10 is equal to 5x. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is divide both sides by 5. So that's going to leave me with 2 is equal to x. And that's going to be my answer. So there are all your answers there for that page right here. Hopefully you were successful with part 4. It was a bit of an extension, and I'll create a couple more parts for extension for you to work through as well. I'll see you in the next one.